Oh, the golden years. They're meant for comfort, for cherishing memories, and for truly living the life you've worked so hard for. Yet, for so many of us over 50, a silent burden often creeps in, stealing our peace of mind and perhaps even more keenly, our hard-earned savings. We're talking, of course, about managing diabetes. It's no longer just a health issue. It's a profound financial one that touches every corner of your life. Just think about it. The endless stream of daily medications, those constantly escalating costs of glucose strips, regular doctor's visits, and those ever-present insurance copays. Each individual item, though seemingly small on its own, inexorably adds up to a daunting mountain of expenses that can feel like it's systematically draining the vibrant future you've planned so meticulously. Did you know, according to the American Diabetes Association, the average annual cost of diabetes care in the U.S. soars to over $16,000, with a staggering $9,600 of that directly linked to essential diabetes-related treatments? This isn't merely a cold, impersonal number. It represents a profound financial burden, an unseen barrier relentlessly preventing you from fully enjoying the rich, vibrant life you absolutely deserve. But what if, just imagine, there was a profoundly simple, incredibly effective, and completely natural way to not only gently lower your blood sugar levels, but also to rediscover boundless energy, revitalize your spirit, and significantly reduce your weekly expenses, all without having to constantly rely on those ever pricier prescriptions or dubious, gimmicky supplements? Today, we are unveiling a truly remarkable secret, a trio of budget-friendly, scientifically supported beans and legumes that every diabetic over 50 absolutely needs to embrace. These aren't just foods, they are perhaps the fastest, most straightforward path for diabetics to naturally lower their blood sugar, providing a powerful opportunity to reclaim both your precious health and your hard-earned financial peace. If this sounds like the kind of smart, empowering, and truly life-changing information you've been patiently searching for, then listen closely, because this video holds answers that could transform your daily reality. Let's begin with one of nature's genuinely humble yet astonishingly powerful gifts: kidney beans. So often, these beautiful red beans are carelessly overlooked, perhaps viewed as merely a simple filler in comforting chili or hearty soups. However, if you, like countless others, have found yourself persistently battling to keep your blood sugar levels within a healthy, manageable range, especially after reaching the age of 50, these understated legumes might just become one of your most treasured, dependable allies. The undeniable secret to their incredible effectiveness lies in their abundant content of something remarkable called resistant starch, a rather unique type of carbohydrate that performs truly magical feats within your body. Unlike most carbohydrates, which rapidly and almost instantly break down into sugar, resistant starch steadfastly resists immediate digestion. Instead, it travels largely intact through your intricate digestive system, acting as a crucial nourishment for the beneficial bacteria diligently residing in your gut, effectively helping to meticulously regulate glucose absorption. What does this complex process genuinely mean for you? It translates into a welcome reduction in those frustrating, often draining blood sugar spikes that frequently follow meals, coupled with a more sustained and beautifully even flow of energy throughout your entire day. Remember those unwelcome mid-morning energy slumps or that often debilitating sleepy feeling that frequently descends after lunch? Incorporating resistant starch regularly into your diet could very well make those inconvenient experiences a distant memory. A mere half-cup serving of kidney beans generously provides approximately 6 grams of essential dietary fiber and nearly 8 grams of high-quality plant-based protein. This dynamic duo of nutrients works in perfect synergy to significantly slow down the speed of digestion, ensuring that you feel pleasantly satiated for considerably longer periods and effectively curbing those tempting cravings for less healthy, often sugary snacks. What's even more impressive is the exceptionally low glycemic index of kidney beans, registering at a mere 29, which is incredibly low when compared to the significantly higher values of common staple foods like white bread or white rice. It is precisely for these compelling and evidence-backed reasons that so many respected nutrition experts enthusiastically recommend kidney beans for individuals actively managing type 2 diabetes. The scientific community wholeheartedly supports this recommendation, as evidenced by a randomized controlled trial published in the prestigious journal Nutrients in 2023. In this illuminating study, researchers closely monitored adults diagnosed with type 2 diabetes who consistently consumed 1 cup of legumes per day, with kidney beans forming a major, integral component of their intake. After a dedicated period of just 3 months, participants experienced a truly significant reduction of 0.5 percentage points in their HbA1c levels. This isn't merely a small, negligible fluctuation. It represents a tangible and impactful decrease in long-term blood sugar, achieved purely through mindful, intentional dietary choices rather than additional medication. Isn't that truly extraordinary and profoundly empowering? However, the expansive benefits of kidney beans extend wonderfully far beyond simply assisting in managing blood sugar. They are also incredibly rich in essential iron, a vital mineral that facilitates the efficient transport of oxygen throughout your blood, ensuring every cell receives the critical sustenance it needs, along with an abundance of folate, a crucial B vitamin indispensable for robust nerve function and sustained energy production. Kidney beans also generously offer a wonderful supply of magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals fundamentally important for maintaining healthy blood pressure and ensuring your heart rhythm remains steady and strong. Many older adults frequently struggle to obtain adequate amounts of these critical nutrients from their everyday diets, and kidney beans present a delightfully easy, budget-friendly, and wonderfully delicious solution. Understanding precisely why this matters so deeply for diabetes management is key. Consistently stable blood pressure and optimal circulation are absolutely indispensable for protecting against the debilitating nerve damage and potential heart complications that are so frequently observed in individuals living with long-term diabetes. It's an intricately connected and delicate system, and kidney beans provide quiet, consistent support to every facet of this complex balance. And let's not overlook their profound and often underestimated impact on your digestion. That beneficial dietary fiber we touched upon earlier does far more than just help with blood sugar control. It also actively nourishes your gut microbiome, the bustling community of friendly, vital bacteria residing harmoniously within your intestines. A flourishing, healthier gut has been consistently linked to a fortified immune system, an elevated mood, and even a measurable reduction in systemic inflammation. And remarkably, lower inflammation is a pivotal factor in enhancing insulin sensitivity, which in turn makes it easier and more efficient for your body to gracefully utilize sugar for energy instead of allowing it to pile up undesirably and dangerously in your bloodstream. So by simply and mindfully nourishing your gut with these magnificent beans, you are subtly yet powerfully nudging your blood sugar in the right, healthier direction each and every day. So how can you effortlessly, practically, and enjoyably bring kidney beans into your daily routine? Start by integrating them into a hearty vegetable stew. Even a modest cup can transform an ordinary broth into a genuinely filling, fiber-rich meal that keeps you comfortably satiated for hours. You can also toss them into a refreshing bean salad, perhaps with finely diced cucumbers, a zesty splash of lemon juice, and a delicate drizzle of olive oil. The taste is fresh, deeply satisfying, and absolutely ideal for warmer days. Another brilliantly easy idea involves mashing them slightly, warming them gently with a comforting pinch of cumin, a dash of fragrant garlic powder, and a touch of smoky paprika. Spread this delectable mixture over wholesome whole-grain toast, or use it as a robust, flavorful filling in a wrap. It's immensely satisfying, bursting with fiber, and expertly designed to gently slow down digestion, which is precisely what you desire when you're diligently managing blood sugar. Some discerning folks even enjoy stirring kidney beans into their brown rice or quinoa bowls, instantly elevating a basic lunch into a blood sugar-friendly powerhouse meal. Just a simple half cup a day can genuinely make a world of difference. If your sincere goal is to discover the fastest and most natural way for diabetics to lower blood sugar, then kidney beans unquestionably deserve a permanent and prominent place in your pantry. They're remarkably affordable, wonderfully versatile, and most importantly, they truly work. So why delay? Your next delicious blood sugar-friendly meal could begin today with a simple scoop of these heart-loving, health-boosting beans, proving that taking charge of your health doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Next, let's explore chickpeas, a deceptively tiny legume that wields an immense, often underestimated power, particularly when it comes to tackling one of diabetes' most insidious and frustrating complications: stubborn weight gain and persistent, often emotionally taxing belly fat. Many older adults navigating life with diabetes often find themselves caught in a challenging cycle of fluctuating blood sugar, mounting insulin resistance, and an unwelcome, relentless accumulation of pounds, especially around the waistline. This is precisely where chickpeas emerge as a quiet yet truly formidable hero. Their true magic resides in their impressive content of resistant starch. This particular type of starch behaves quite differently from regular carbohydrates. Instead of rapidly breaking down into sugar, it admirably resists digestion in the small intestine and instead ferments beneficially in the large intestine, a process that then generates short-chain fatty acids that play a critical role in enhancing insulin sensitivity. Just a half-cup serving of cooked chickpeas contains approximately 1.2 grams of this invaluable resistant starch, a sufficient amount to help significantly regulate post-meal blood sugar and to keep you feeling pleasantly full and deeply satisfied for hours on end. In a compelling study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, participants who consistently consumed chickpeas daily experienced a remarkable 39% reduction in post-meal insulin spikes compared to those who did not. This represents a truly powerful advantage for anyone earnestly seeking the fastest, most natural, and safest approach for diabetics to effectively lower their blood sugar. But the remarkable benefits of chickpeas genuinely don't end there. They are also abundantly rich in both dietary fiber and high-quality plant-based protein, two essential dynamic players in effectively managing hunger and providing robust support for weight loss endeavors. For every cup of cooked chickpeas, you'll benefit from approximately 15 grams of protein and an impressive 12.5 grams of fiber. This is a truly satisfying synergistic combination that proficiently slows digestion and curbs those inconvenient cravings, thereby empowering you to stay consistently on track with your blood sugar objectives without ever feeling deprived or unfulfilled. Furthermore, chickpeas deliver a host of crucial micronutrients, including vitamin B6 and magnesium, both of which are pivotal players in regulating metabolism and controlling blood pressure, two vital areas frequently found to be imbalanced in people living with diabetes. What genuinely distinguishes chickpeas, however, is their remarkably gentle impact on the delicate digestive system and their proactive ability to temper harmful inflammation levels. Their natural array of antioxidants diligently work quietly in the background, aiding in the reduction of oxidative stress, a condition intimately linked to debilitating complications such as nerve pain and kidney strain, which are often associated with long-term diabetes. Opting for nutrient-dense, whole foods like chickpeas isn't just about consciously avoiding detrimental dietary choices. It's profoundly about actively making intelligent, healing decisions that empower your body to rebound, strengthen, and truly flourish. Now, here's a delightful little secret most people may not know. When chickpeas are lightly roasted and then lovingly tossed with a touch of olive oil, a dash of garlic powder, and a pinch of golden turmeric, they miraculously transform into an incredibly crispy, savory snack, perfectly suited for optimal blood sugar control. One dear friend wholeheartedly swears by creating a personalized chickpea trail mix, expertly blending these roasted legumes with nutrient-rich pumpkin seeds and a few unsweetened coconut flakes. The result is a crunchy, richly flavorful concoction that keeps her feeling perfectly full and energized all afternoon without experiencing even a single sugar crash. Alternatively, consider blending them into a sumptuously creamy hummus and spreading it generously over a slice of wholesome sprouted grain bread for a truly hearty, beautifully balanced snack. So, if you're navigating life over 50 and perhaps feeling a little frustrated that your blood sugar simply refuses to cooperate, we wholeheartedly encourage you to give chickpeas a genuine try. They are gently nourishing, wonderfully filling, and possess genuine healing properties, precisely the kind of food your body yearns for, even if you hadn't realized it until now. Embracing them could be the effortless shift that truly makes a difference. Finally, let us turn our attention to the unassuming pinto bean. There's an undeniable, comforting quality about a warm bowl of pinto beans. Perhaps it's their hearty yet surprisingly gentle nature. Yet what many people may not fully grasp is that beneath their creamy texture lies a powerful, often overlooked secret weapon against one of diabetes' most agonizing and life-altering complications: nerve damage, medically known as diabetic neuropathy. When you begin to experience that unsettling, tingling sensation in your hands, or when your feet feel as though they're perpetually walking on pins and needles, it's far more than just simple discomfort. It's your body sending out a clear, urgent plea for help. And quite remarkably, pinto beans might be precisely what it's calling for. The true superstar within pinto beans is folate, a crucial B vitamin that plays an absolutely critical role in the ongoing repair and essential maintenance of delicate nerve tissue, which is particularly vital for individuals managing diabetes. Just 1 cup of cooked pinto beans generously provides around 294 micrograms of folate, supplying over 70% of what your body typically needs each day. This is incredibly significant, as maintaining adequate folate levels is instrumental in helping to rejuvenate and robustly protect the nerves, especially when they are under the heightened stress often induced by consistently high blood sugar. Folate actively supports the vital production of healthy red blood cells, which in turn significantly improves circulation and helps ensure that precious oxygen reaches all parts of your body, including the intricate nervous system. What makes this even more compelling is that folate sourced from wholesome foods like pinto beans is absorbed far more steadily, thereby preventing the sharp increases in blood sugar often associated with processed foods. Unlike such rapid-acting items, the inherent natural fibers and diverse nutrients present in pinto beans effectively slow down the digestive process, leading to a much more gradual and controlled release of energy, a mechanism that is absolutely vital for astute diabetes management. By deliberately choosing pinto beans as your primary folate source, you are not only providing your body with balanced, nourishing sustenance, but you are also actively supporting your nerve health, which can profoundly help in preventing and easing the debilitating symptoms of diabetic neuropathy. A particularly fascinating study, published in Diabetes Care, observed a cohort of adults with type 2 diabetes who regularly incorporated legumes, including pinto beans, into their daily diet. After an encouraging period of just 3 months, these participants exhibited a notable 19.8% reduction in markers of inflammation, which is often the silent, insidious culprit lurking behind nerve damage. This is not merely a dry statistic, it translates into tangible relief, greater comfort, and ultimately more restorative sleep at night for real people. If you are diligently searching for the fastest way for diabetics to naturally lower blood sugar and simultaneously alleviate persistent nerve discomfort, this could indeed be the life-changing answer you've been seeking. Of course, pinto beans generously offer even more to the table beyond folate. Their remarkable combination of plant protein and complex carbohydrates delivers sustained, long-lasting energy without those unwelcome sudden crashes that leave you feeling drained. Plus, they are a rich source of essential fiber, magnesium, and potassium, all of which are instrumental in managing blood pressure and maintaining the smooth, efficient operation of your cardiovascular system. However, it is truly their concentrated folate content that makes them particularly distinguished in the formidable fight against neuropathy. And it's important to remember that not all beans provide the same amount. This is precisely where making an informed choice truly matters. Now, here's a delightful little trick, a culinary gem passed down through generations from families in the American Southwest. They gently simmer pinto beans with a small strip of dried kombu seaweed. Not only does this humble addition infuse the beans with a rich, savory depth of flavor, but it also astonishingly helps to soften the beans more quickly and significantly boosts their inherent mineral content. Kombu contains natural compounds that assist in breaking down the beans' complex carbohydrates, rendering them easier to digest and significantly less likely to cause any digestive discomfort. This clever method also crucially enhances the bioavailability of vital minerals like calcium and magnesium, both indispensable for maintaining strong, healthy bones and adeptly regulating blood sugar. Another beloved idea involves mashing the beans with a hint of garlic and a touch of cumin. Then generously spread this flavorful mixture inside a wholesome whole grain wrap, complemented by sautéed bell peppers to create a diabetic-friendly burrito that tastes wonderfully indulgent, yet consistently keeps your blood sugar numbers perfectly in check. You might even add a refreshing sprinkle of fresh cilantro or a zesty dash of lime juice to elevate the flavor profile and introduce a beneficial burst of vitamin C, which can further enhance the absorption of iron from the beans. This wonderfully simple, yet incredibly delicious meal is not only profoundly heart-healthy, but also keeps you feeling comfortably full for extended periods, skillfully preventing those mid-afternoon blood sugar dips that can often trigger undesirable cravings. So, if you're navigating life over 50 and find yourself utterly weary of the burning sensation in your feet or those persistent dull aches that simply won't dissipate, we earnestly encourage you to give pinto beans a meaningful chance. They are gentle on your digestive system, incredibly kind to your delicate nerves, and brimming with a potent healing power that you can genuinely feel with every single bite. Sometimes the most effective answer isn't found in another prescription, it's gracefully waiting right there on your plate, just inviting you to savor its remarkable benefits. Before we conclude our discussion today, we have a little bonus tip for you, something to help elevate your blood sugar management to the next level. You see, successfully managing blood sugar isn't exclusively about what you eat. Thoughtfully incorporating regular movement into your daily routine can make a world of difference. Now, we're certainly not talking about anything extreme or overly strenuous. It doesn't necessitate a heavy workout at the gym or an intense, high-impact session. In fact, a simple, easy-to-follow exercise can perform wonders for your body. One of the very best things you can do for your body is to take a brisk 15-minute walk, specifically after your meals. You might be thinking, a walk? That sounds too easy. But trust us, this truly is a game changer for so many. Studies have consistently shown that walking diligently right after eating can significantly reduce blood sugar spikes by helping your body absorb glucose more effectively. A 2019 study published in Diabetes Care found that post-meal walking helped people with type 2 diabetes lower their blood sugar levels more efficiently than sitting or resting after eating. The fundamental idea here is remarkably simple. When you walk after eating, your muscles begin actively using glucose for energy, thereby helping to naturally lower your blood sugar. It genuinely doesn't matter if it's a leisurely stroll around the block, a focused pace in your backyard, or a few laps in a safe indoor space. Just consistently get those legs moving. If you're physically able, aim for at least 10 to 15 minutes and strive to make it a comfortable, regular habit in your day. The inherent beauty of this exercise lies in its incredible ease of integration into almost any daily routine, and you can conveniently do it virtually anywhere. Even better, it doesn't take long at all to begin seeing palpable results. Regular post-meal walks, when harmoniously combined with intelligent food choices, can reliably keep blood sugar levels in check, significantly reduce long-term risks, and profoundly boost your overall well-being. So, why not give it a sincere try? A little bit of conscious effort, a few dedicated steps, and your body will undoubtedly thank you profusely in the long run. Remember, you are absolutely in control of your health journey, and these small, mindful adjustments truly can make an enormous impact. Take action now for a healthier tomorrow. As we reach our golden years, diligently maintaining our health often means discovering smart, affordable ways to cherish and take exceptional care of our bodies. For those gracefully managing diabetes, this principle is particularly important and resonates deeply. Making the right dietary choices doesn't simply improve blood sugar levels. It can also profoundly help you safeguard your financial future in the long run by potentially reducing the need for costly medications and ongoing extensive treatments. By steadfastly focusing on truly effective, natural ways for diabetics to lower blood sugar, you are making a substantial, wise investment in your future health and continued vitality. The right foods are not only deeply beneficial and nourishing for your body, but they can also be remarkably more budget-friendly than you might initially assume, consistently offering lasting health advantages without ever breaking your carefully managed bank. Taking proactive control of your health does not by any means require extravagant spending. Instead, it's profoundly about making smart, informed choices that comfortably work within your personal budget. Begin to gently weave these insightful tips and delicious foods into your daily routine, and you will undoubtedly observe a remarkable positive difference, not solely in your overall health, but profoundly in the very quality and joyful experience of your daily life.